Moving on to something else. We always want to know how much royal stuff you get involved in. So have you been... look, I'm guessing, obviously, the Queen's funeral you must have been invited to. Maybe not.
Yeah, no, I didn't do. No, I had. It's quite interesting. So so with the Queen, I met the Queen in 2017.
I've never seen the Queen in my whole life.
I've seen her once, and that was at Royal Ascot, and she was about this big.
Yeah, she's tiny. So basically, there was the anniversary of the Royal Engineers being in Chatham Barracks.
Yeah.
And she was the Commander-in-Chief of the Royal Engineers.
Okay.
And so she made a visit to Brompton, I think I'm sure it was 2017. And because I was a member of Parliament, I was lucky enough to meet her and shake her hand along with the police, the mayor, the Lord Lieutenant of Kent, and some other sort of local dignitaries at the time, which was amazing.
Did she chat to you?
Yeah.
Nice hair, did she say?
No, the thing that
I recognise that,
for me, which sticks in my mind, is that she's incredibly smiley, because I had sort of seen her on TV and
she was always very
I thought she was quite straight-faced, but actually she was incredibly smiling. And so it was the interesting thing was, obviously you get told, you've got, curtsy, and then you don't put your hand out. She offers her hand.
Yeah.
And obviously she wears gloves. And I remember, so there's this little lady who is our Queen, puts a hand out to me. And I was expecting it to be a really sort of, a sort of like a weak.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, she's been doing it for a long time.
Queen. It was a really strong handshake.
Really?
Oh yes. So, and I was really that's what really threw me.
Yeah.
Because I just thought it would be where she's shaking people's hands all the time. It would be sort of just a more of a hand brush. As opposed to a proper handshake. But
if anything, she's got the strongest handshake muscle.
Well, that's right. But it wasn't what I was expecting. And because obviously she was quite elderly at that time. So that's what took me back. How purposeful her handshake is. So there we go.
Oh, so you didn't. Did all the MPs get invited?
No, so we didn't get invited to the funeral. So basically, there was only a few members of Parliament that were involved in the actual official sort of funeral proceedings, and I did miss out because under Boris, in his last week, I was made Deputy Chief Whip.
Right. Okay.
And the Whip's office play a massive role in those.
And it just changed, hasn't it?
Yeah. And it just changed. So my friend Craig Whitaker, who took over from me, he actually walked. He had a proper role within the funeral, but no, we
wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, we watched it online, and we were able to obviously go and visit her coffin when it was laying in state at the Westminster. And obviously there are a number of events that we held within Westminster, sort of to mark it. But that was a crazy day because actually, and the thing. So I think that I was the last minister to speak at the dispatch box in the House of Commons under Queen Elizabeth II's government.
Wow.
Because
I'll use that in a quiz.
Yeah, so